Hi, my name is Aamir and I am the product manager for vScan Air, the handheld wireless ultrasound at GE Healthcare. vScan Air is the latest innovation by GE Healthcare. It is a dual probe wireless handheld ultrasound that is battery operated and it connects to any device, whether a phone or a tablet via an application. So what I'm going to be doing today is that I'll show you the complete walkthrough of the product, what is contained in the box and how the application works. So let's begin. If you see the box, it has a complete training manual about how to go about connecting the product. It comes with the product itself, which is in a hard case cover so that you can keep the probe secure. In the case, it includes a charger and charging plate and an adapter so that you can connect to the charger. So basically this wireless charger can be charged directly by placing it on the charging plate and you're good to go. Now let's get into the application itself. This dual probe handheld ultrasound comes in two different variants. One is the sector linear with one side phased array probe and the other side linear probe, useful for more cardiology applications, and the other one is a variant which is with the convex probe and the linear probe, which is more useful for abdominal scans with the convex. So if you are using more abdominal scans, then this is the product to go for. You can simply connect probe to any mobile phone or a tablet via Bluetooth. Let me show that to you. So for example, you just need to download the application, the vScan Air app. You can find it on Google Play Store or Apple Store. Once you download the app, you just need to register onto the app. Once you've registered using your email address, you've created a password, you're good to go. So let's start. I'll go with the guest mode first because registration is not a challenge. In order to start, you just have to connect the probe by long pressing the button over here. Once you do that, you can see that the probe light, LED light has illuminated. Once it has illuminated, what you need to do is click on add new probe and it already gives you the instruction. So it asks you to start the probe or to initiate the probe, and then it will take a few seconds and it will ask you to press the probe button again. So let's just wait for that. It takes barely 5 to 10 seconds. Right. So when blinking white, you just need to press the probe button. I've done it once again and you can see, as you can see over here, it turns blue. And the moment you do that, you get an option and you can join. So this way your probe gets connected in, and that is for the first time. And if you are using again, you don't need to go through this entire process of connecting a new probe. You can just click on the button and it will identify the phone or the tablet will identify the probe and it will connect it. Once you are connected, you can see that you have a list of predefined presets that you can use in order to start your exams, to start scanning. So let's say if you are going to use the cardiac probe, if you see the light is illuminated because I have selected the cardiac preset. You can have multiple presets available to start scanning depending upon the anatomy that you are going to be scanning. So if you want to do abdomen scans, you can use that. If you want to do cardiac scans, you have that options and you have got other options as well. Similarly, if you want to switch to the other side, the linear side, just click on one of the presets in the shallow and you can see that the LED light for the linear has been illuminated. So that's how you can start scanning. Some important features about this product. Once you want to start scanning, you should know that if you want to increase or decrease the depth, you can just scroll vertically. And if you want to go ahead and change the gain or the brightness, you just need to scroll horizontally. So this way you are able to change both the depth and the gain of this product, plus of the probe, I would say. And once you've done that, let's say you want to go ahead and freeze the image. You can just select on the freeze button and it will pause the image or pause the exam. Once you've frozen the scan, you can then click on the camera button over here and you can save the image. If you do not freeze it and then go ahead and just click on the camera button, it will actually save the video. So you've got both the options. You can either save the video or an image and you will have them saved in the app itself. Now you can just scroll from the corner towards the center and you will be able to access all the exams that you've saved. The beauty of this product is that you can just select the exams that you want to share, click on share button, and you are good to go. So let's say you want to share on via AirDrop, via WhatsApp, email. You have multiple options for that. So you can share it easily. Some other features that are there in this product is that you've got 2D and color mode. Let me show you the color mode as well. You click on the leftmost corner, you have the color mode enabled, in which you can then move around the size, the region of interest. You can change the shape and the size, and you can then identify color, and you can then identify the flowing blood vessels, visualize the blood vessels using the color mode. So this way you have selected the color mode. You can also use pulse wave and M mode in this, which are two additional tools for your use. Pulse wave is for calculating the velocity of the vessels, and M mode is to get a cross section of any particular anatomical point that you are looking. For example, you want to look at the cross section of the lung, you want to check the cross section of the mitral valve or the tricuspid valve, you can use the M mode. So these are the features. There are few certain more features that I would like to quickly gloss upon. For example, you have the centerline marker, which allows you to, it will give you a vertical marking point, which corresponds to the physical marker over here, if you see, so that you can do needle interventions more comfortably and more accurately. At the same time, you have other features like the focus marker will allow you to change the focus. Either you want to scan further deeper or you want to scan superficially. You can then change the focus marker so that the ultrasound rays will be focused on that level of depth. And you've got TGC, which is true gain compensation. If you switch on true gain compensation, you can change the brightness using these sliders at different depths and at different amounts. So you can customize the gain. Now you have some other features that are there which can be explored. So now we've done a walkthrough of the Vscan Air, both the probe and the application. Let's now get into the more advanced features like color mode, pulse wave and M mode. I'll start with the color mode. So let's get on and select, for example, vascular. Let's say I've started the vascular app. I'll switch on the color mode. Now you can see you have the indication marker, so you know where how to orient the probe, and you can now select the vascular preset over here and you're good to go. So if you see over here, you can select, let's go on and increase the depth, decrease the depth a little actually, so it's more clear this way. Alright, now you have to just click on the color mode and I'll just bring it up. So when you click on the color mode and bring it up, that is where you're able to see the color mode. So you see over here, okay, there you see the color is flashing, for example, over here. If you see this carefully, yes, there you go. And let's show a longitudinal view also of the same. There you go. So you can actually capture the flow of the vessel over here. There it is, right? So this is the color mode. Now if you want to do pulse wave, just click on the plus button and click on pulse wave. And once we have that, right, let's go ahead and rearrange this place and bring it down. 1 second. There you go. So you just need to select the place where you have the color fluid and you can start scanning it. So this is the pulse wave where you can carry out the scan. You can change the angle, you can change the placement of the bar, so you know where you want to keep it accordingly, and you can select the vessel properly. Once you've done that, you will then get the pulse wave over here, as you can see over here. 1 second. So let's say for M mode, you just want to understand the cross-sectional profile. You should usually do it for lungs or you should do it for heart, but just for showing this product, I'm showing it on my hands. Alright, for now, just go on plus mode. Once you've selected the once you have selected the preset, click on plus mode and click on M mode, and you will get the cross-sectional profile. So this is very useful for screening lung as well as to check for the let's say the cross section of the mitral valve or the tricuspid valve for your TAPC and MAPC measurements. So we've completed a detailed walkthrough of the vScan Air and how we use it. Now we need to explore further about its application across different departments at the Sri Aurobindo Medical College. Currently in this particular medical college, there is a huge patient footfall and there are diverse departments. We have actually deployed around 10 vScan Airs across departments, and we would like to know more about the clinical applications of the product in these places. So one such department is the surgical department. We have Dr. Vinay with us, who is a resident at the surgical department at the Sri Aurobindo Medical College, and she would like to share her feedback about the product as well.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Vinay.
So I've been using this product to do breast ultrasounds, and I could easily differentiate between the normal and abnormal tissues. I could appreciate the lymph nodes, the axillary lymph nodes, which are the significant findings in the benign and malignant breast conditions. So considering the size that this product has, it's a palm shaped product, and it's battery operated, battery charged. So considering the size, the image quality of the product is really great, and this product is going to revolutionize the breast cancer screening as well as any other cancer screening in the developing countries like India. So I very much appreciate this product.
Thank you. Dr. Vinay, this is very encouraging, and I believe that this will open up a lot of learnings for the users at the Sri Aurobindo Medical College. But at the same time, we will learn more about how this innovation is really going to impact the lives of patients here.
Definitely, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.